The latest now on that missing Malaysia plane with 239 people on board. After 17 days, relatives received word late today from Malaysia's prime minister that after numerous satellite images spotting debris, there was, quote, no doubt that Flight 370 went down in the Indian Ocean and that no survivors will be found.
With deep sadness and regret that I must inform you that according to this new data, Flight MH370 ended in the southern Indian Ocean.
Eunice Yoon has more from Beijing, where relatives of those aboard the jet got the news today.
The families in China were overwhelmed with despair. The relatives have been staying in the hotel behind me for the past 2 weeks since the plane disappeared, and it's been a very difficult and tense time for them, where every bit of information or every rumor that's come up has really weighed on their mental state. Now, the airline had called the families in for an emergency briefing tonight. They said they were listening to the statement by the Malaysian Prime Minister on TV, and it was a statement that none of them wanted to hear. Now, this was a very controlled area normally, but chaos quickly ensued. There was a man who ran out of the room. He quickly fell down an escalator. He fell on his back and had to be dragged away. There was a woman who fell to her knees amidst sobs, and she said that her children were on the plane. She said her grandchildren were on the plane and that she was now alone. There were many medical emergency workers who were going into the room, and they were trying to help the people who were there because several of them had fainted from the shock, and there were also angry relatives who started to break out into fights and were demanding more information, clinging on to any hope and any sign that their families might be alive. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Eunice Yoon in Beijing.